clicking on this Fun with Pete and Sherry video. I am your host, Mr. Julian, and I don't think Tipsy's here tonight, folks, so it's just us. Well, how about that? Well, anyway, this is the whiskey I'm going to be reviewing tonight. This is Scapa. It is a scotch that many of you may be familiar with, even though it is in some ways sort of an easy scotch to overlook. It's not one of the ones that gets the most press. It's not one of the ones that's available in every bar. But it's a scotch well worth knowing about. Scapa is a distillery on the island of Orkney. It's about a mile away from Highland Park, the other distillery on the island of Orkney. Scapa, though, is everything that Highland Park is not, or rather, I should say, really, Highland Park is everything that Scapa is not. Scapa is not peaty. Scapa is not sherried. Scapa is not bold and experimental in the way it constantly creates new expressions. In fact, I've never had or seen or really even heard of anyone ever getting a chance to try anything other than the 16-year-old. Now, that 16 seems to be a good age for Scapa. The understanding for a long time was that Scapa was mothballed, although I understand that Chivas Brothers has renovated the distillery. So if you're a fan of Scapa, that's good news. Scapa will be around in the future, although it could be mighty scarce for a few years. So anyway, let's see what it is we're talking about here. Powerful apple juice, actually apple cider, top of the bottle. That tiny hint of cinnamon and clove is there. Apple still very much well to the fore. Pear. Bread further off in the background. All right, final test. I went through about 3 distinct phases there, so let me see if I can identify what I'm getting here. Starting with light, sweet, malty taste, maple syrup, think. A depth of soft fruit then makes itself apparent. Along with that estery notes, the bread, somewhat deeper, richer fruits than on the nose. A little plum and yeast. bourbon barrel flavor very much to the fore here. Vanilla too, and I say the end. It's a tad bitter on the finish, not bad. Maybe spicy, like I don't know, like Italian spices or something. But it's a little clipped. But all in all, it's both quite an enjoyable Scotch, and it has enough complexity, I think, to keep most fans satisfied. Yeah, quite nice. And the Scapa I've been seeing around in Virginia, and it must sell pretty well because there's always quite a lot of it available, is, you know, it has a bit of a premium price, but it is a 16-year-old, and as I say, within a few years, it's going to be really scarce. So, you know, $70 or something like that for a bottle. Tucking a couple away at this point might not be a bad idea. Rating. Let's see, rating. I like Scapa. It has not jumped up directly into my all-time favorites, but I'm going to get an 8.3. 8.3, and that'll be all for today. I'll see you next time. And this is history, folks. This is the first review in which Tipsy the Cat did not appear. He's fine, by the way. He's just ignoring me tonight. There you go. Cats will be cats.